Good evening, my darlings, and welcome to Bonnie's Bakery. Now, as you know, I'm Chef Tendence, and I'm the best damn chef there is. And I'm gonna go check out if this is one of the best bakeries here in the business. Let's start fresh. We're gonna help kick off this joint and make it best. Bonnie sweeps on the floor and dusts the windows. Today is gonna be another big day. Customers are already making a line outside of our bakery. Let's hope that's not true. She opens the door, and they all scampered in. She looks at the crowd with a warm smile. A regular customer pops out from the crowd and gives Bonnie a friendly pat on the back. Hey Bonnie, old friend. I would like to bake one of your famous red velvet cakes for an evening event coming up. You wouldn't mind sharing the recipe with little me. Now, would you? Tee hee, oh Belle. You're so silly. A master chef would never reveals their secret recipe. The two laugh heartily. Very funny. I'm gonna need to see that recipe though, to make sure it's actually cooked properly. Alrighty then, I'll stop bothering you. Just like that, Bear sits down with the rest of the customers. Phew, looks like it's time to get to baking. Damn well, damn right. Welcome to Bonnie's Bakery. Help Bonnie serve those hungry customers by serving up tasty pastries. I see Bear has already sat down. Let's see what he wants today.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm trying to move. Oh, red velvet cake. What a good choice. Alright, let's start baking then. I should click on the prep station to bring it up. I don't use keyboard and mouse. I use the mouse cursor. Oh dear, I should make red velvet. How do I make red velvet cake in? How do you not know how to make red velvet cake? You said it was one of your, recipes, and you don't know how to make it? I should check my recipe book. Let's all look at this here. Oh, here we are. Let's see. I can flip through the pages by clicking the right and left arrows. Well, no shit. Once I find the recipe I'm looking for, I should be able to click on it, by while baking. And if I want to put the page back up, I'll just click the recipe again. This time, though, I'm just gonna keep the recipe up. Let's flip through the pages. Red velvet. Put these items into the stand mixer. Flour, sugar, milk, eggs, fat, in red. Food coloring red, of course. Not the actual person red. That bloke. Pour the batter into the cake tin. And bake it in the oven. And it should be done. Now, if you can't even cook this right, then you shouldn't be owning a pastry thing. A restaurant. Okay. So first, how do I put down the book? Put down the book. I'm assuming I have to flip through every page, probably. That's not oh, I have to tear the page out. Why are we tearing the page out of the recipe book? That is, well, you know what? You know, you could buy my recipe book, since you're gonna ruin them anyways. Great. Now that I have the recipe up, I can click on the ingredients. I need to put them in the mixer. That's not red velvet. Yes, I know. Okay. Sugar. Flour. We need eggs, of course. Fat. The color red. And that's pretty much it. No, oh, and milk, of course. Almost forgot the most important ingredients of all. Now let's mix it. And now we can pour the batter into the cake tin. There we go. Time to bake it. Now we got red velvet cake. That was a fast oven. What oven do you have, miss? Because that... What oven do you have, miss? That was very fast. Now to click on the batter and hand it over. Here you go. Yay, another customer, well served. It's a great thing Bear is the first customer, so I could serve him first. I know a lot of customers run out of patience. Well, the day just started. Time to get ready for work. See you, Bear. I could probably make some other things while I'm waiting for customers. Let's see. I could just drop what I make on one of these plates and serve it for later.
Okay.
I'll just make something random for now. And if I make a mistake, I'll just click the trash can to reset the station. If I put the wrong ingredients in the mixer, I could just hit the mix button to reset them. Off to the prep station. Okay. Well, knowing me, they're gonna want a red velvet cake. So we're gonna need all this stuff immediately. Can I just click them? Oh, I'd click them. And let's mix. There we go. Red velvet cake. We'll just put that on the table. That was quick. Oh dear, it looks like they wanted a meat bun. I'll make that now. A meat bun. Let's check out our handy dandy recipe book. Meat bun. We need to put these items in the stand. Flour. Milk and eggs. Put some meat on the board. And let's cut it up. Chop the meat. Bring out the dough. Okay, mix. There we go. There we go. See? Very easy.
All right.
Anyone can do this. Alright, let's keep this up. Anyone can cook. Did somebody come in? Yes, you're over there. Oh my god, I did not see you, sir. What do you want? You would want a pastry. Put these items. Flour, sugar, and fat. Okay, now we put the dough on here and we roll them out. We'll put some fat on it and we'll bake it. There we go. Here you go, customer. That person wants a donut. Okay. We need flour, sugar, eggs, milk, and fat. Roll them out. And we're gonna cut some holes into them. Bake. And then we're gonna sprinkle some white on it. Not what I would call, but sure. Here you go, my dear customer. Another donut. I will be referring to this book because you should always refer to your books. You don't want to ever make a mistake. So, flour, sugar, milk, eggs, fat. Mix. Shove on here, roll them out, flatten it, bake, and then put some white on here. See, now I'm only giving you the beginner's lessons. Red velvet cake, perfect. I already have that in store. Another donut. We're gonna need some sugar, flour, eggs, milk. We need fat in that as well, immediately. And fat. Just wanted to make sure. Roll out, flat, bake, and then put some white on it. Done.
Let's do this.
Complete the tutorial. Time to get serious. It's now lunch rush. Okay. Sugar, eggs, milk, flour, fat. We mix that up. See, I don't need the book anymore. I'm that fast. I'm the world's greatest chef, as you know. Okay, we're gonna just make another donut. Okay, well, good thing everything needs eggs. Ooh, yeah, a lot of people are now coming in. I put eggs in there, right? That doesn't need eggs. Ah, do you need eggs? You need eggs. Milk. And flour. Okay, we're gonna put you out and cut you up. There we go. Who went on this? You. Okay, hold on. I may not be the best on these. Donuts was like, I was really good at making donuts. Flour, sugar, and then fat. We put you on here. We roll you out. Put some fat on it. Boom. Time to get that red velvet cake out. Okay, we need flour, sugar, milk, eggs, fat, and red. We pour into the cake tin. Cake tin. We do it again. Milk, egg, shower. Basically, the whole thing. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna have to learn the pastry. Here's the pastry. Not my thing I cook the most. Flour, sugar, and fat. And then, of course, we roll it out. Put some fat on it. And we're done. I'm already forgetting how to make the donuts because the game's throwing out so much at me. Flour, sugar, eggs, milk. And then fat. We got 2 cakes. A lot of people are wanting cake this time. Basically, we had the whole ingredients. Very easy. So fast. So fast. You can't even see my mouse. I now realize. But that's fine. Donut was flour, sugar, eggs, milk, and fat. Okay, so basically everything except for the red. And of course, putting white on it. There we go. So fast. I'm the best damn chef out there. I'm already making cake because I know we're served the best damn red velvet cake here. Now, you want that. A meaty bun. You would put flour, eggs, and milk. Why did I get it like a bell? That was weird. Oh, I got the meat buns. Here you go. Pastry. We put sugar, fat, and flour. Then we mix it. We put it on here. Put some fat on it. Sprinkle that on. We cook it. And then we have to do it again. Okay. So flour, sugar, and fat. There we go. So fast. So efficient. There we go. The meat bun. I can never remember it because it's like 3 ingredients. Flour, eggs, and milk. There we go. 2 donuts. Very easy. See how fast I am? Sooner or later, if you follow my step-by-steps. I thought for a second everyone died. I did not know we were closing. I guess I'll eat this donut myself. Don't want good food going to waste. Phew, all done. Good work out there today, Bonnie. It looks like you have a nice and steady pace going. I bet your stock's half empty now. Yep, slow and steady, as they say. I'm glad you opened the bakery. It's nice to have a place to relax and take my mind off things. I never knew we lived in such a dangerous neighborhood. It's so scary. People are just big without a trace, almost as if they're being erased. It's definitely been scary. Stay safe out there, Bear. You too, Bonnie. See you around. Of course. Bear leaves as Bonnie cleans up the bakery. You gotta make sure your stations are nice, spick and span clean, because if they're not clean, then that brings in bugs, and bugs are not good for the business. Now then. It's been a busy day. Time to get some fresh ingredients. And you always want to make sure you're loaded on ingredients. You can never be too certain about what in the actual bloody hell. What? It's you. You can still move? You're still intact? Listen to me. Find Bonnie's notes and save yourself. She's hidden a key code, but if you could decipher it, you could escape through the door. Damn it! When I was teaching Bonnie how to run a proper restaurant, she decides to imprison me and use me as part of her ingredients. Use WASD to move and sprint with Shiv. You can jump with spacebar if you need to get over something and crouch in for control if you make less noise. Don't let her see you. Don't let her hear you. If she sees you, come back to the cell. Bonnie's much kinder to her, the compliant ones. You'll need 5 digits to unlock the door. I almost made it out before she, well... It may be too late for the rest of us, but you still have a chance. If you can? No, never mind. Good luck. Well, this is not what I expected. No, Bonnie, why about you get your fat ass out from the entrance of the cage so I can fucking move? Bonnie, is that your, like, way of light? Is that, like, what you're staring at? No. Huh? What are you doing here? Actually, I'm not surprised. You're always doing weird things around this bakery. I guess you had the right idea all along. I'm sorry. Okay, I have limited stamina. I was never built for running. I was built for running a business. Not running from a psychopathic murderer. This was definitely not on my to-do list. Should have known this bitch was a psychopath. That would made so much noise that I hope this cage counts. It does not count. No, she sucker punched me with a meat cleaver. That's not how you kill someone with a meat cleaver. Okay, we're dead. Bonnie sleeps the floor and dusts the windows. Today's gonna be another big day. Customers are already making line outside. Cake for you to take home. I never thought of doing takeouts before. That sounds like a good idea. Yes, Bear. I'll bring you rid of a cake to take home. And you know what? Since you're my number one customer, I'll use my freshest ingredients to make the cake. Ending 1 to 5. Fresh ingredients. Great. I'm dead. That's my face. That's me, right? That's me. Okay. So I'm back with the 3 notes. The first day I opened the bakery, I was the happiest day of my life. I was nervous that there wouldn't be any customers, but 2 animals came in and to eat. It looked like they did enjoy what I made, but maybe that's just nervous talking. Yeah, just the nerves. So 2, I do not have time to pull out my recipe book to type down the notes. 2, and I'm gonna shove this right here. Can I not, like, I am, as the kids call it, I am cooked. It's been 2 weeks since I opened the bakery. I had to restock the pantry with eggs today. I bought 1 crate for just $1. So 2, 1. You bitch. I literally tried every fucking conversation there. Oh, that is confusing. I figured it out. Oh, I figured it out. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which makes things confusing. Because either that means this is the 4th. Oh, that, you know what? I don't even fucking know. Because that actually could, that's still very misleading. Is this the 5th actual number between the code? Or is this the fucking, this one? Or is that like the last one? Because, well, behind my, it's 4. Oh, I'm an idiot. I thought I had to put in a secret digit that didn't exist. But in reality, I don't know why I can make you type in another digit. That's actually misleading still. You escaped from Bunny's bakery. Finally free from that horrifying place. Nothing could erase those terrible smells and screams from your memory. Nothing. You grip the notes you collected tightly in your hands. You can use them. They are precious. Bonnie, after a rather successful day at the bakery, hums to herself. Since she had a good haul today, she decided to take it easy on tomorrow's prep work. You go tell the townsfolk about Bonnie's crimes. At first, they were unwilling to listen to you, but then you reveal the damning evidence that helped you escape in the first place. The townsfolk are shocked to hear your tale. Some of them in denial, while the others tremble in fear. How could it be? The food they had been eating all this time is... As the townfolk draw closer to the bakery, Bonnie realizes she is done for. With no time to clean, she instead makes a hasty escape. The mob surrounds the bakery, demanding Bonnie to reveal herself. They break down the door, and, with bated breaths, scan the interior. They searched the bakery from head to toe, but found no one. Only the evidence of her crimes remained. Bonnie was gone. And never seen again. Escape, ending 2 of 5. Escape. We did it. Well, you know, that's for... Oh, what the fuck is this? Ah! First hunt. Ah! The greens are running low. Looks like it's time for... Bloody hell? Are you perhaps foiling with my chef attire? Bunny to make an appearance. Alright, time to head out. I've got a few potential ingredients here on my list. It's hard being so popular after all. I've got so many eyes on me. I can feel them watching me. Constantly watching. I understand how they feel. They're jealous because the bakery's been doing so well. But you can't be following me around like that, silly ingredients. Now, who to pick?
Okay.
Ah, before I jump in, I should investigate my target first. Let's see. I think I'll go with the
Let's
cats.
do this.
If I find any helpful hints, I'll be sure to update my whiteboard. Oh, thank God I clicked that because I thought that was the end of this game. At least for me, because I wouldn't know where to go.
There.
This is not... Okay, there goes my target. I should keep an eye on them and see where they go. I should be careful not to get too close, though. Oh, and finish my investigation. I'll head back to the bakery. Or I'll can scope out the next town to acquire more information on my whiteboard. They're in here. Looks like the talking to the pig. I should click on them. How much relay is the promotion over? Yeah. Well, unfortunately. No, the Miracle Girl 611 promotional figurine is a limited edition collection. After this week, it's going to be gone forever. I'll let you in on a little secret. We restock the figurines for the next day every night before closing. If you come back before we close up, I'll let you have one. Really? You've been coming back here every day, so precisely is that. I feel bad, so just don't tell anyone, okay? Thank you so much. I'll make sure to come back here before close to closing time.
Okay.
So it'll be back here pretty late. I'll make sure to take note of that. I'll write this down in my notebook.
All right.
Time for practice. It's a good thing I always keep my extra ingredients on hand. It's time for testing. Speed is everything. Let's see how quickly I can bonk my target. Now then, let's see if I got a few swings left now. I'll come back to the keypad when I'm ready to leave.
Okay.
I really have to go around in my own basement. Unbag here. Check ingredients quickly if the bunnies are fast. Oh, I dropped the bag in the bush. Time to... I guess stealth? What does that mean? There he is. Do 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 do.
Back to the bakery.
Damn. Easy. Well, I'm gonna call that a good episode. There's a lot more to this game, but I certainly don't have the time to do it all. maybe someday I'll come back to this, or I don't know, maybe I won't. But if you guys enjoy this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, keep on cooking. Good evening, my darlings. I can't fucking...